last extension. That's what I do. Okay, so after you do the fondue to the derriere, go straight from here. Don't go to the passe on the last one. Take your fondue, fine, just so you'll have longer to balance. Stay, stay, stay. So in the devant, you'll do the same thing. Don't take the passe on the last one. Tombe, releve, and Arab. Let's do an arabesque. Okay? Sorry. Ready? Here we go. 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and fondue and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, push your tombe, go 3 and 2, 4, and stay, and stay, and stay, slowly extend, on.
So many people think, oh, you worked for so many months getting it together. Well, it's 9 weekends, which is 18 days, which is not long. You know, to put this show together in 18 days is really a difficult feat. But they do it, and they do it so well. They really do. The dancers do. So we rehearse on Saturdays and Sundays for 9 weekends until we move into the theater. A Saturday typically is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. with a 1-hour break, bringing in the different roles broken down throughout. And we'll do that for the first 6 weeks until we start putting the whole show together. It takes so much to put this production on stage, really, truly. The volunteers, the parents, the dancers, not just the dancers, but so much of what you see happens because of parent volunteers. It takes us about a year to plan it, really, truly.
Not yet, not yet. You gotta say how long it's gotta be up there. I'm a volunteer, I'm not paid. I've been volunteering with the Nutcracker since 1985, 37 years. And I'm the lighting designer and stage manager on Stage Right. We finally got smart and started documenting things so we could repeat it year to year.
Every year I write myself a list for what I need to remember next year, and I still forget things.
Oh, I know.
All right, guys, let's break it down to
Opening night, I'm still a little jittery on opening night. Well, I want everything to be perfect. But we know that's never going to happen with live theater, no. So I want it to be the absolute best that it can be.
No, multiple years. I started out as a parent in the party. Then I was a parent in the party and a rat. Then my wife was already the grandma, so I became the grandparent for about 10 years. First time it was very nerve-wracking, you know, just as a parent, but I was, you know, getting ill on my stomach just thinking about walking out on stage.
The only show that I don't take notes is the final. Otherwise, I'm sitting out there watching it and making sure that it can be, you know, the most magical show there is. Seeing it come together, just knowing that all the hard work has paid off. Just the hours and hours and hours it takes to see the girls get out there, all the dancers, all of the crew, I mean, it takes so much to put this production on stage.
You know, in the ballet, it's all silent, just music, and you have to keep track of where you are in the music, or things don't work well.
Core work is so hard, and that is a lot of this production is core work. And it's one of the hardest things a dancer will ever do. They learn to work as a team together. They learn to work together, how to make straight lines, how to use the same arm and head. It's hard, it's difficult. And so a lot of detail in my rehearsals, a lot of detail. And as far as their artistry is concerned, learning how to breathe through the movement, so it just takes that dedication and hard work to bring that to the stage. I love the passion that goes into it, the energy, the girls themselves and what they get out of it, what they bring to the production. It's just a joy to me to be with them and to pass on my love for the art form.
When we started this in 1985, nobody dreamed that it would be going like this in 2022.
I danced in Nutcracker as a child. This production in particular is so incredibly special to me because of the students that go through it. When they come together for this production, they have the best time. It's just such a special experience, I think, for them and for me. And getting to know these students, you know, and be a part of their lives is really special to me. To watch them change. Yeah. I didn't think that teaching was my calling, but it turned out to be. I've been teaching for 37 years, a long time. My job will begin again in January. Planning for 2023, yeah.